Christian from Submission Radio. So Rob, first up, how's the fight camp been for this fight?
Camp's been great, mate. It's been absolutely a slogfest and a bit of a war, but we've gotten through it. And shy of a few days of 2 weeks.
Sweet. And when do you look to fly over?
Sorry?
When do you look to fly over to?
We look to fly over around 12 to 14 days out, just to make sure we get over the jet lag and get acclimatized.
Sweet, perfect. And you got into lockdown mode for every fight, but what's the theme been for this one?
Mate, the theme's been hard work, honestly. Like, they are all hard work, obviously, but this one, we've really doubled down on just grinding it through, being resilient, having the best cardio we can have, and really mixing up the skill set.
Awesome. And Du Plessis has been on a great run. What do you think the biggest thing about him that past opponents have overlooked?
I think because he's not super flashy, because he doesn't do crazy things and he doesn't really do things that stand out amazingly. People overlook him. You know, they underestimate his capabilities. But he won't find that in me. I understand the threat he brings to the fight, and I'm treating him with the due respect.
Awesome. And he might be able to get a title shot with Israel straight after, but he told Casper and Dennis from Submission Radio he wants to fight you on the way to the title. Do you respect that, him wanting to take this hard fight to try and get there?
Definitely. You see, and that's one of the reasons why I have to respect the threat that he brings, because he's looking for the hard fights. He doesn't want the easy road. And yeah, you got to respect that.
And with that, have you been paying much attention to the rivalry between him and Israel at all?
Not really.
Yeah, cool. And Israel recently said on another media outlet that he envisions Du Plessis winning the first round. He just sees that happening. Do you have any thoughts around that at all?
I'm sure he wants Du Plessis to win so that he can fight him instead of myself.
And speaking of Israel, there's obviously the Sydney card announced. Is the plan still to make that Sydney card, or do you prefer to wait if you get that title shot to have a bit more time? If you come out unscathed, that is.
I'm going to get through Du Plessis and then, see what happens after that.
Perfect. And how do you see yourself matching up with Du Plessis going?
I think I'm better than him. I believe I'm better than him. I think the fight it'll be dogged. It'll be a hard fight, but I'm better than him, and I know this.
Awesome. And on a side note, we saw Alex Pereira moving up to 205. I know it's been asked before in the past with yourself, but do you ever see yourself moving up at 205, possibly challenging those guys in the top contenders?
Yeah, it's hard to say because they're big dudes and tall. Don't like fighting tall guys. But maybe. I'm pretty good at middleweight. I make the weight quite easily. And I'm good at middleweight.
Awesome. And last thing, what do you see the prediction here with Du Plessis going? How do you see it playing out?
Mate, it's going to be a dogfight, but I'm looking to put him away. I want to put him away. And not that I haven't tried with everybody else, but I want to get a finish.
Awesome. And I did say lastly, but one other thing, it's been a while since you fought in front of your home crowd. Does that ever hit you a lot? Does that add that extra bit of pressure fighting in front of them to perform in front of them as opposed to fighting overseas on mutual sort of territory at all?
There's always a little bit more added pressure when fighting at home, but it's it is what it is, because obviously family and friends come to the fights and whatnot. But who was it? Glover said it best. It's just like, they share your losses, but they also share your wins, and that's quite powerful. It stuck with me.
Very well said, and thanks for the time finishing on that, and good luck for the fight.
Thank you.